Bafsin Green Construction and Trading up Bama Ghana for. Say Juma Kwedu and Juma Fatason. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and
adolfo no mama makwa ababa ye the Punch TV so make sure say any day di kan na dey hwe channel ya na che say obe subscribe dey ama ye no like no share we so abeja wadwenche e comment section ho enso e dey aka ye ho abusuafo say wa onim say the Punch TV dey ba na current stories ne political affairs bia yes say the Punch TV dey dem ba kope abusuafo so amle america say story bi flow so abebo for mama che say apai ama che say gentle ha obi e twene sere ne abasa abusuafo mma yenko hwe story ne mra ye ba ye de mu nchiremu nyina ebebrem.
Last week near Tiani Kufuor Bekache Ghana for say, oh, a year Ghana will not slip into political turmoil under my watch. Or say, or not yet President Nkwade, a year Ghana pinten en sida. Obe make sure say bibia kona kwanso. Ana me busa say we no surround pa onum kerosene. Ana onum kerosene. And sana ya charging the battery na say ayana okasa na refi no ho. Ekufuor just last week May 5th, Okatre say, Edian, Okatre say, Onona Breswa, Oyedian, Oye the president of Ghana. There is no way 3 days ago, Ghana went to any day, Ayedian, in Tokwabesi.
The Punch TV.
Adiachia, or say, I don't want to be succeeded by the candidate I defeated. One who is never pleased with any of our achievements. He will destroy everything we have accomplished under my tenure. Adechi no or say or no empese Mahama be succeedino. This is the same person or say or kebi mamin kebi or democracy di. Inti ono na adwirimu no because I will defeat Mahama Peno on TSS say I was say yede to me Emma Mahama. Inti technically no Ekufuor no catch say ono na breast no on penima pinten or catch us say Mahama we ni kra he will not allow and you bring chaos. This is the speech of a man who is deranged, a man who is not mentally stable. Ekufuor na adwini nsisi so na na do danko Ekufuor o yepegini toto on sheda endwene ansa na wakasa ohu Ghana ni bia se wajimi inti ohu say ye jimi for he can speak anyhow and walk anyhow. And in one breath, or see, and then in another breath, I will not allow somebody I've defeated before to succeed you. What does that mean? What's the one penny? Now, if we in Ponchina to Obama be you president, Omo to Abano, Omo decided who becomes president and not a dwarf. Because in Ghana, dwarfs, they do not decide our president for us. Citizens of Ghana decide who becomes our president. And it's a president stands in public. Imagine say 2014, 2015, John Mahama Ejina Edian platform so can say I will not allow a cheap braggart, somebody without certificate, somebody I have defeated before, to come and succeed me. Ankadien and for more Ghana Beka. Come back to Mahama ni NDC. Omi to for piece of me JJ Rollins as for. And the attitude way and no saboto catch say or no. Because we defeating Mahama Dano, on Penema, Mahama Embe Shana 9, if we say, dear all ye biano, Mahama in so, Mahama, on all your achievement, and Mahama Empe achievement. And we are asking, what is the achievement Ekufuor is talking about? Which achievement is he talking about? Achievement, any day. And we want to know Ekufuor's achievement that he's talking about. Send your baby will say, be a nyanseni na kasa, into achievement to be what they are, a achievement also a buying. We want to know from this dwarf that what achievement is he talking about? Achievement in a day. Because if you're talking about your legacy, your achievement, you need to be at least able to tell us the legacy you are living. The legacy that you want us to believe, say, it is a proper legacy. It needs to be protected. These are all legacies and Ekufuor. And are these the legacies Ekufuor is telling us that he is worried to leave behind and that he does not want Mahama to come and destroy his legacy? Because the legacies are all here for us to see. Ekufuor the legacy part 1 in here. These are the things, and they bought Ekufuor the Dinya. Every single kid in Ghana, every young man, every young man in Ghana is, when we mention Akufo-Addo's name, it is something that is with Akufo-Addo. It cannot be taken away because that is Akufo-Addo's legacy. And these are legacies. He has refused to speak on them because Akufo-Addo is a criminal. Akufo-Addo is a thief. Akufo-Addo can't create somewhere, Jimmy. We are talking about scandals upon scandals, and these are the legacies of Akufo-Addo. Now, we have sat on this platform and spoken and broken down scandals, exposed Akufo-Addo's legacy. In Akufo-Addo per se, you're born a legacy china. These are the legacies that he's leaving behind. Yani Ghana for you say he will live with it. Akufo-Addo, we are talking about Jubilee House Galamsey gang scandal. Near Tiha, Jubilee House. Galamsey excavators over 2,000 Irae. Akufo-Addo or the Jubilee House. Charles Bissiou a this filthy, dirty, criminal Charles Bissiou. Today, the same Akufo-Addo or legacy, he wants to take Charles Bissiou and impose him on the people of Ketan because ahemfubi wo ho corrupter, dia krono no mo pe. So Charles Bissiou today, under Akufo-Addo's leadership, the legacy we are talking about today, this is the foolish legacy that we want somebody to come and clean because your legacy is filthy. Or legacy na time. Nana the Danko Akufo-Addo, where are the missing cocaine under that scandal we did at the GRA, the missing cocaine ever seen there before election 2020. That is Akufo-Addo's legacy. We are talking about Ghana Export Promotion Authority scandal. Nana the Danko Akufo-Addo, the criminality who oversee your legacy in America. These are your legacies, and these are things that will follow you to death. These are the reasons in somebody like you to lead us, and we don't need somebody like Bawumia who has been sipping sipping every nonsense that comes out of your ass. We don't want Bawumia who is infested with your criminality to come and lead us. We are talking about the fuel MT Randall fuel scandal. Me bo video waha this man called Kenel Damwa Ekano audio say Nana Akufo-Addo when Lord Kome any Jubilee House, you were stealing pirated, you were basically bringing in pirated fuel. And the Commissioner General then, Damwa, who is an NPP person today, told another officer not to do anything because you Akufo-Addo and your Jubilee House, you are involved in buying pirated fuel or diesel from pirates. You Akufo-Addo, this is your legacy. We are talking about Eka Energy scandal. Till date, you have not been able to speak on that scandal because your legacy is filthy. Your legacy you are talking about, this is Akufo-Addo's legacy. And we did all these scandals with documents and videos and audios. You are a filthy old man. You cannot leave anything decent for us. That is why we want you and your Thriller and Manila criminals to walk away. We are talking about the EC. We see what is happening at the EC today. The EC before, under your leadership, the legacy you are taking home is that you made sure the EC brought out about 7 electoral numbers. Under your leadership, the EC, the police, the military shot Ghanaians and killed them. That is the legacy you are talking. Say Mahama cannot be president. What have you to protect? These are the things we are talking about. Your legacy is what I'm telling you. We are talking about Rebecca Akufo-Addo Foundation scandal. We were here. And Akufo-Addo, your wife Rebecca, she went to put together an NGO and stole from a new bank that you people set up. We were here. To date, your wife, who is also a criminal, could not come out to justify. Ghana Fosika Amuriaye, Kroll and Associates, Osafumafo is your senior advisor. He is a thief, $1 million. We brought documents, we exposed you. This is your legacy, Akufo-Addo. This is your legacy. You don't fit to even be a cleaner in Ghana. Ye Jimintin and the purpose also by your president. Certificate ground nibi. Kroll and Associate, it's your legacy. We are talking about the Bost scandal. Bost. Contaminated oil under your leadership. 600,000 liters of sadian. Ni na iraye. When you say munching, what legacy? What legacy are you talking about? What legacy is this Okpo, this Bolabed talking about? These are your legacies. These are the criminal things you have done. We will never forget you because of these things. We are talking about the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat scandal. Till date, you have not said anything. That Kingsley Ajima Kromfon is still there. It is your legacy. when you talk about legacy, we will show you your legacy, the reason why we don't need you. The reason why we don't need you and your family in the Jubilee House. We can talk about the $60 million euro scandal, the finance ministry. Okay, you have not spoken about it. This is your legacy. We are talking about the NYA scandal. We did it here with documents. Today, people are facing trial. And those people who are facing trial were changed from where they were. They went to another office and they committed a crime. This is your legacy, Akufo-Addo. The legacy that you are talking about that you want to leave. We don't need this shit. This is what we would say when you die. When you die, this is what we remember. When you bekai, Charles, Atachia, Nitise, Achim Police, the housing scandal, and then a cofa mini Kennedy Japan issue in Naba and Atachia at the housing ministry, and I was signing dubious deals. At the end of the day, he said the contracts he was signing was for nothing. Under your leadership, that is your legacy. Your legacy is filthy and disgraceful. You have nothing to hold on to. So shut up and let human beings who reason talk. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, conflict of interest at audit service, board scandal. Okay, after you sacked Eyedumelevo, the new auditor general, what happened on the board? You, Akufo-Addo, you are a disease. You are one of the problems at Ghana. Now you're facing for a long time. You have become a chronic sickness to we the people. These are your legacies, and this is what you will die with. It will follow you till you die because you are not a good person. You are not a good leader. Your character is filthy. You have nothing to protect. So don't act as if you don't act as if you are intelligent. You are honest. You are a liar. Under you, we can talk about the EPA scandal. Kokofu at the EPA contaminated chemicals. He signed them off to be sold in Ghana on the Ghana market. You knew about this. Documents were there. You kept quiet. You are a big liar. You don't deserve to even talk about legacy. We can talk about NPA scandal. $600 million worth of money. NPA knows the OMCs who are owing Ghana. You, Akufo-Addo, kept quiet about it till date. That is what brought the SML company to
Bafsin Green Construction and Trading Abama Ghana for. Say Jumekwe do and Juma Fatas on. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and the Westie. Now, Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And then I may come for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. Obuan was in down a won't you. Emane ha crampo, and Posabro train hour. No, so West Sufia Ghana now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And yana me can for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. The Yanni so benye muji die. Your 2 bathroom tiles, compound tiles, swimming pool tiles, kitchen tiles, and in yakeka home. Then it is summer woman said, so pass Seattle. Now do location Maya. The Yan say ya Ghana, ye benya be the amount. Na yan juicy candy, yan dada, said young crofobidi, young crofobino. A sunset task would you make any dintino. Yet on cement, natural stones. Tile cement, slabs, marble tiles, and nobody lay a sign so a supply. A sense of Juma Hotel, not swear need to know. You were abiding cracks are a certificate, a treasure your fat entity. Obetting your friend whom I true for so 0505 626823 0505 626823. Oba we breaku. Waja adequate winning by quantum pona so. Bafsin Green Construction and Trading. We do it just the way you love it.
Come and monitor the
Punch TV.
But today, as we sit here, your SML that you cooked at Jubilee House, it has taken our money, billions of cedis. You have no legacy. You are filthy. Akufo-Addo, we are kromfo. You don't have to talk about legacy. You are talking about defeat. Atamils defeated you. John Mahama defeated you. So where is your brain? Okasati say, "Oh, Yamokuya." You need to reason before you speak, Akufo-Addo. You have no legacy. You are talking about defeat. Atamils defeated you. John Mahama also defeated you. So what are you talking about here? Let's talk about the bus scandal. The Ministry of Transport. On the Chief of Staff. Mamena was a Ghana on Fremont Paris. They came together and almost some for buses we have Ghana. Millions of cities till date. We did a scandal. We spoke about it. We make Ghanaians know the corruption involved in this scandal. Till date, you have not spoken about it. This is your legacy. We can also talk about the GRA scandal. Do you remember? Akufo-Addo, you have no credibility. You have no credibility when it comes to Ghana rebuilding a nation. So you should not even talk about legacy. We can talk about gold for oil. Till date, gold for oil. We don't know who is buying our gold. Today, you are telling us the gold for oil that you said you were bringing to change the destiny of Ghana, our economic problems. Today, you are telling us the gold for oil, you don't want it to go on again because you created it with Bawumia to steal from us. Gold for oil, it was on this platform that you exposed the middle person, Alpha Stream, your friend, an Arabian, today taking our money. You are a criminal, Ekufuado. We have no legacy. We can also talk about La Bianca scandal. You frustrated a special prosecutor. La Bianca stole our money. She did not pay taxes. She's supposed to be rotting in jail. La Bianca, you Ekufuado protected La Bianca from going to jail. La Bianca is a Council of State member. Where on earth will a Council of State member, after being caught for not paying taxes at the port, millions of dollars, still be made a Council of Elder? You Ekufuado, you are not intelligent. You have always involved yourself in dirty, filthy politics, and you think we are all foolish like Chairman to me. We can also talk about PDS scandal, your family. That is when you put together the trailer in Manila criminality. Gabi Ochoda, I can't let it. I played audios. I showed text messages. We brought documents. You are a thief. You have no legacy. You have no legacy to talk about. Shut up your stinking mouth and keep quiet for Ghanaians to choose the leader who is intelligent to lead us. What legacy are you talking about? You are such a riffraff who was picked and decorated as an intelligent politician. You don't have the intelligence to lead as a leader. Your legacies, and I may check under your leadership, the missing 52 billion Ghana cedis before election 2020. I brought the document. I showed Ghanaians. Money sayajije, revenues from different government agencies. Money that is supposed to make its way all the way to Bank of Ghana. It's supposed to transit through Ghana Commercial Bank. The money disappeared to unknown source. Till date, 52 billion Ghana cedis. This is your legacy. You are a criminal. You are a thief. Do not even start talking about legacy here. They packaged you, Alatesemina, and also imperial leather. You are dumb. You are selfish and greedy. You are somebody we are not even supposed to allow, baby, to compare you to even shit because you are despicable. You don't care about anybody. You think all of us are foolish. So you just see every Ghanaian as a foolish man. We can also talk about the Cocobot scandal. This thing is still hanging there. And to date, you have decided not to change that criminal at Cocobot because he brought you some of the money. We spoke about Osla Owusu, NCA, Kelvin GVG. All the scandal at NCA to date, you have not spoken on it. You are a despicable old man. You will die as a miserable man because you know the filth and the greed that you have been involved in. You smile to the skies, but deep down you know you are filthy. You do not carry any credibility with you. You want to talk about legacy in Ghana? Do you know people who have legacy? Do you know people whose words can be taken, who can be trusted? You are none of those people. You have nothing to your name. You are just despicable rag who has just come before this country, pretended to be smart. You, very diabolical old man, thinking everybody is foolish. You kill and smile. You maim people and you enjoy it. You think we are all idiots. You don't have a Ghanaian mentality. You have always thought you are British because you went to the UK, smuggled, did drugs, could not complete your law school. You were moved to France. You came to lie to us that you went to Kude Brothers Law Firm to practice law. To date, we have not seen any of your law colleagues or your classmates in any of the schools you went. You are an imposter. You are a filthy disease of a leader. You don't deserve to lead a country full of intellectuals like myself, people who are honorably thinking about developing this country. There's nothing intelligent or honorable about you. Never speak about legacy. You have none. Zilch. You are just a disease. See, this is some of your legacies. You want to talk about legacy here? You Ekufuado. These are some of your legacies. Let me show you. You should never open your mouth. You see this? Under your leadership, Galamsey, Charles Bisi received Galamsey money, bribe on national television. Later, you told us that it was an envelope. He received a gift from Wood to me. Such a filthy human being. Charles Bisi Okrobia and Kiachina tum 20 years, 30 years. He should die in jail. Charles Bisi, he should be fed with dogs. He has destroyed lives. When he led this Galamsey thing, he basically made sure people use excavators to destroy our water bodies and vegetation. This thief, under your leadership, this is your legacy. If you're talking about a Kufuado, this is your filthy legacy. You want to know your legacy? This is your legacy. Under your leadership, this is what we have seen. 12 million worth of planting for food and job fertilizer disappears. Till date, we don't know who stole the $12 million worth of fertilizers. You sit there with your dirty stinking mouth saying that you have a legacy to protect. This is your legacy. These are the things that are supposed to haunt you, and these are things that are going to follow you till you die. The day you will die, these are the things you will remember. Your legacy you are talking about. These are your legacy. Do not ever, you will have crossed that path of you, people making you look like human. You are not, because you don't basically have the heart of a human being who is supposed to be given the nod to lead. $12 million worth of fertilizer, and today, the president, you could not sack this fool. You want legacy? Let me show you your legacy. This is your legacy, Kufuado. Under your leadership, your own health minister said that he admits wrong judgment in Sputnik scandal. Sputnik, COVID-19, your own health minister went to import poison and admitted that he did it. You were not able to sack him. Filthy old man with no principles. You get up in the morning and you are walking under people's armpit, smelling armpit as a short man, instead of you to mellow yourself and respect the ordinary Ghanaian who gave you power. You went for 2 bypasses. You almost died in 2015. We looked at God and said, let us give you an opportunity. Maybe you are intelligent. You have proven arrogance, filth, and you are telling us today you have a legacy. You have nothing. This is your legacy. You could not even have that balls that looks like vegetable to sack this guy. You sat there, you smiled, you enjoyed the Sputnik COVID-19 money, and today you are telling us you want something to protect. You have nothing to protect. You are filthy. This is your legacy. Do never mention legacy. Under your leadership, Ayawaso West Wagon election, violent, frightening, worrisome. People were shot. Techiman South, people were shot. Such a foolish old man. You have not spoken about the murder of these people. 8 people. Your children who are walking there like cassava sticks. You, if they were shot, wouldn't you have spoken? You are a despicable, dirty old man. You have no legacy to protect. You have nothing to protect. Nobody will pray for you when you are even dead, because you have lived a life that is not worth speaking about. You are never a leader. You are an opportunist.
Abusuafo story no na yakohwe de aban na chese ensem koso Ghana ha ensem koso krom ha chese de hia se obenya o data na beba ententan so abusuafo chese ubetimi asre a ubetimi adwa wani betimi agya na chese social media no so de o so bia etimi eba so se de nkofo ka se digital no Nien blaso na eso enche. Me a me di dwumadi ho chia me frɛ me nana agyeman. Wo me so na frɛ me NY ja meje so na mama opiao. Peace out.
Yama owi akwa baba Mansa Media College. Mansa Media College a school power ya che TV so ene radio so dwumadie. Ya so ye e wo Kumase atonsu. Babia uwo bia opese ba Mansa Media College a. Na be hu dwumadie yedi ne hono a yentie dwumadia edino Amansan Media College.
Se usua bribi wo media mu ana opese ohunu bribi biara efa media ho enso eche kra
Amansan Media College e wo homam
ye wo achochefo a wakwadiri yie wa adetwem na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwam wonsam twem no ye kire bribi ti se kasebo akenkan ni sinitwa ni bebura ekeka ho wo multimedia mu nso ye kire bribi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi nso aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahudie adwuma ahodo nyinaamu esanse ye wo yankasa foni nti abwe biara ye ma ya adesuafo kwan ma okọ yode ya twerɛ won adesua dan mu no
ahwefo ehu ekame ese obi biara wo le bosomtwe ase enim abakosema efa nsuo ehu menya abofra ketewa bi wo ha ono so se onim abakosema efa le bosomtwe ho
abusuafo ye mama kwaba eba Ghana Pages TV so emra son se ye the trending issues ne ekoso ewo abefo tentan fidie ne so ebesomo midin na eje wa akode
Amansan Media College e ma o de we hia bia wo nkutahudie mu